dude, this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
I want you to tighten up now, homeboy. You a big dog now. You can't be acting like no jit now. You gotta keep them emotions in perspective now. You can't let nobody let you see you sweat no more, homeboy. Because you know how they feel about you now. You know they ain't got your good in mind, homeboy. But God gonna still pay the way for you, brother. That's why you get so much support outside your city. Cause nobody don't wanna see you do better than them. You weren't expected to go this far. They been counting you out, man. Damn what them people say about you, my nigga. You strong. You done been through too much, my nigga. And you did it alone, bro. You don't need no confirmation from nobody, man. It's in here. It's in here, homeboy. Get up, man. Whatever goals you been set, it don't matter who ain't with you no more, bro. Keep it going, man. Keep it going, bro. You started that foundation. You gotta finish it, homie. You gotta finish it, bro. Let everything people saying about you turn into all kind of motivation and put it inside you and bust through it, bro. Cause what other people eat don't make you shit. And another person's opinion don't pay your bills, homeboy. It's money time. Let's get it, bro. Every time you about to get there, God gonna create all kind of shit, bro. To show you who for you. Cause like I told you before, when you winning, it's hard to find out who for you. Cause everybody acting like they down with you. Pay attention. When a person get mad, they gonna tell you exactly how they feel, bro. Stop! 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 You don't wanna see nobody hurt. You want everybody to be blessed, bro. You wish the best for everybody. Because God don't participate in no hatred. You don't owe nobody no explanation. Stop explaining yourself. Don't put no answers to no rumors. Let them bounce round, bro. Whoever believe it, let them believe it. They ain't meant for you anyway, dog. They gonna always try to say shit to throw you off. Because again, you been wrote off. They been plotted against you. They been said you gonna be back in prison, bro. They don't understand. They questioning God now. They want to know why he'll doing the thing for you and not them. Good morning. I don't know who need to hear this here, but you need to get that hate out your heart, man. Release it. Pray about it. Ask God to come into you and make you anew. Do what you got to do, baby. Ain't no job too big or small, cord can do it all. If you lock it, I'ma pop it. Good morning.
Y'all don't see what's going on? You don't see how many grown men go a whole lifetime building success, and for the wrong interactions with the wrong women, or we could even say the right interactions with the wrong women, that shit go down in a matter of a day. You fuck around nowadays, especially with the internet, let a bitch decide, I want to make up something about him. Everything you acquire through chasing that motherfucking dollar will fall in one motherfucking day. You ain't seen the cancel culture? One bitch can convince a whole community of bitches because it already be in them to believe that a nigga gonna do some fucked up shit anyway. Make up a whole story, everybody go along with it, even the bitch that raised you.
If they presence don't at least match your solitude, meaning how you is when you by yourself, it's not a healthy relationship. Get rid of it, guys.
Right? Y'all don't see what's going on?
Facts. Good morning, and welcome to class. Salute. And I was tripping. I've been tripping, y'all. You know, I be working. I be in overtime. I got to give a special salute to a special sister with sense. It's a cousin with sense. My cousin Mika is in the building. Salute, Mika, yo. Tamika, what's going on? How you been, my girl? Mission, my girl. Salute to you. But guys, we are here today. Made my way around to this story right here. You know, can't nobody push me and make me do anything I don't want to do. So I say I'll make my way around to this story because we talk about this. We talk about things like this. We talk about how these people be in these relationships playing let's pretend, playing relationship cat, manipulating each other when you supposed to let people be who they going to be. You let people be who they going to be and you see what you need to do off based off how them people want to be, what them people want to do. If it don't work for you, you leave it alone. And again, we got sisters out here that say they mouth say one thing and then they coochie do a whole different thing. Do a whole different thing, guys. Understand, remember when this lady said this, remember the tweet or the post you're looking at right now is when this lady posted this. This was like 4 years ago. So before all of the foolishness went down, before she showed Darius who she is, she told him who she was. It says, I don't believe in girlfriend and boyfriend. I'm single till I'm married. let let's just kick it, love. So no, I mean that's whole culture right there. That's whole culture. That's a sickening whole sexual immoral culture right there. And for some weird reason, she always around that type of promiscuity, right? Didn't this the girl that was dancing up on Usher, right? Whole new mom, but feel it's okay to dance up on Usher. That's that HPD. Salute. Y'all better go check on that HPD. HPD will have you in a whole relationship whining on another nigga talking about it's just the dance. I'm just dancing. HPD. Go check that out, y'all. Know what I mean? How y'all feeling today, guys? How is y'all feeling today? Guys, did y'all see the thumbnail though, squad? Did y'all see the thumbnail yet? The motherfucker taking pictures with her in the same hat that he beat up in, yo. And she cool with it. Then he got the same. Look at the thumbnail, guys. Double tap the screen and hit that like button, and then check back on it. Let me see if I got. Let me pull that thumbnail up. Let me see. The motherfucker got the same hat. These women, they man, man, I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say, man. But the motherfucker got the same hat that he had on. You see that picture right there? That's the picture they spotted together. And keep in mind, guys, I am an advocate for couples like this staying together. I am not here to bash them. She should have gone back to him. He should have gone back to her. Because two stupid fools need to be together. Two stupid fools need to be together. Neither one of them need to be out in the dating pool looking to destroy somebody else's life. You know what I mean? They need to be together. Dummies belong with dummies, right, guys? Ain't that what Sanford said? Ain't that what Sanford told us?
For every man, there's a woman. And for every dummy, there's a dummy.
Abso-freaking-lutely, yo. Abso-freaking-lutely. But look at that shit. That's the same green hat he got in this video. He like that green hat. That his green hat is like my Angels hat. I love that hat. Y'all be bashing me and beating me up, talking about why you always got that hat on. He got a lucky hat too. He got the same hat on. She liked that hat. That's what attracted her. Same way that hat attracted her to the beatdown, the hat attracted her back to him. Y'all got to fix yourself. Y'all got to heal. Heal, fellas. Heal, ladies. Or you going to continue to repeat the cycle. You're going to continue to bag the same person you left. You're going to be running right into the same person you left. Look at J-Lo. Look at Ashanti, right? All these people, they left for dude, thought they could do better, because when a woman leave you, she leave you for one reason and one reason only, fellas. Only one reason a female gonna leave you. Look at how they leave, and then y'all come letting them right back in, bro. That's an abomination.
When a woman leaves you, she does it for one reason only. She thinks that she can do better. Your attitude needs to be this, even though it hurts, even though it's frustrating, even though you feel grief after a divorce or breakup. Your attitude has to be, okay, I'll be fine without you. Period. There can be no other response. Hence the phrase, she's not yours. It was just your turn.
Exactly, fellas. I'm here, right? I've been in my relationship, my healthy relationship, and that's not a stunt or flex. I'm just trying to tell you, right? Because it wouldn't be right for somebody that don't have healthy shit to get up here and tell you, you got to be healthy, right? So when I tell you things like that, it's not to stun on you. It's to give you the results. And if you want those results, healthy results, then you can follow, right? But guys, relationships is not to control the other person. My relationship wouldn't have lasted this long if we was trying to manipulate each other out of our organic presence. This is why I tell you guys to vet people. You jump too quick into the relationship. You jump too quick into the relationship. See if you like the person a little bit. Go a whole year just knowing them, right? Know them when they mad. See about them when they sad. Go through the whole season. See how these people are going through their whole seasons so that you know what season you don't like, so you don't get right into these relationships, bust it wide open. You know how y'all do. You know how y'all, because that's the reason why y'all make the relationship so quick. Because just because you lay some D or you let some D go in you, you think it's a relationship. That's not a relationship, sis. You got to slow down. You can get that coochie up, protect it. Sir, you can smash, protect it, and not have to make that your girlfriend. You don't have to monetize the whole relationship because you gave that thing up, man.
You got condom?
No, I ain't got no condom.
You know what you doing?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
You gonna pull out?
Yes.
I just came back from the clinic and I found out I was pregnant.
No. Sorry.
Hello? Hello? He hung up on her.
A lot of you ruin the very meaning of marriage. Marriage ain't for everybody. Marriage is for you lusty, dusty, thirsty folks. That's why God said you should get one woman and get married in the eyes of him, because he know you can't resist yourself. You just lusty, dusty, crusty. We talking about both, because it's not just the man. You women. And y'all some sorry ones. How y'all mess coochie? Coochie sell itself and y'all done messed it up. Y'all down here messing it up. Dear God, the cookie you gave Eve, she down here letting other Eves eat it for some money. It's crazy. It's crazy. But y'all gotta slow down in these relationships. Y'all jump into them, make them your boo, make it, oh, that's my girl, that's my wifey. Y'all make them so quick. And you don't even really know if that's what the person wanna do. You don't really know if that's the person. A lot of these women do not want to be tied down, bro. That would mean they'll be following God. And a lot of them don't want to follow God. What part of that don't you? You don't understand that because you don't follow God. Sir, these women, God told these women to come down here and control their coochie by controlling childbirth, right? And he asked them to be rude under a man. If they pick a dude to let the dude rule, be rude. I mean, however you want to say it, because if you word it wrong, you know they get offended. And he hate women. He hate black women. He got his his whole cousin in the chat. Black girl. Me and her went through thick and thin. Slept on grandmama couch. My grandmother black as hell. Slept on grandmama couch, slept on grandmama floor together, but I hate black women, right? Because you trigger them and, oh, he say some truth and, oh, he hate. Nah, stop it. Stop. Knock it off. Slow down, man. Slow your coochie down. Slow it down, man. He asked y'all to be rude by a man, meaning he asked y'all to, if you Open your legs and let a man go in you. Hold him down. Hold him down. He didn't ask any of these female sisters to come down here and be independent, bro. He ain't asked them to come down here and be independent. So if you chasing an independent monkey, you going to get got too, sir. So, you know what I mean? If ladies, he asked us men to come down here and work till our hands bleed. So, if you picking dudes that is lazy so you can control them, he's going to get you too, man. You see how that work? You see how that work? Y'all pick the laziest dudes so that you can control him for your feelings. When if you fix your HPD, you fix that HPD, your feelings will be set up to where you can accept some truth and you'll be able to be in rooms with real men that tell the truth, that love women, and they mama black. All right? All right? All right? What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling this morning? How y'all feeling? We just talking. We just telling the truth. As always, y'all. She like that hat? I think she like that hat, boy. She love that hat, boy. I'm still tripping over that hat, man. How the motherfucker got that same hat on? How he got he got Yo, but back to what I was saying about how these women don't be wanting to be no wives, man. They don't. Even their biggest leader, they all worship the Savannah James girl. They all worship her. She the end all be all to black love and she is the most impressive black woman since Michelle Obama, so they say, right? She had her baby at 16 too, just like the rest of them. So I don't know why they praise this woman. But again, these women don't be wanting to be no damn wives. Listen to LeBron's wife. Listen to how she talk about how look how she emasculate LeBron's wife. Cause now, look how she emasculate him. Cause now, right? She don't want to be up under LeBron no more. LeBron career about to wind down. So she got this podcast. So that's how I start. That's how I start. Listen to this. Matter of fact, because I'm bashing women and I be bugging and you always, so y'all listen for yourself. Fresh off the press. Salute, Mr. Approach.
Chick know about the side chick is wild. Cause wild. What's the difference between a sneaky link and a side chick?
Nothing. To me, young people, help us. We old.
Sneak link is somebody that you're sneaking with, but your side chick, majority of the time, your main girl know about the side chick.
Oh, Jesus. It is demonic and devilish out here.
Honey.
Just be single.
Just be single.
And the main chick know about the side chick?
It's wild. Cause
wild.
Wild. It's too much. This is stressful.
I don't want to be wifey. I don't want to be nothing.
Ooh,
I want to be the wife.
When I tell you I hate, loathe wifey with my whole entire soul. Because nigga don't. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't call me your wifey, and I'm not. I had to politely tell my husband back in the day, you think you know, but you have no idea.
Nah, we know. We saw you slap that phone out that boy's hand, so you heard that little nigga come out. You heard Keisha come out of her, right? They can't hide the Keisha for too long, bro. Them cameras come on, and they pretend to be good little women. And then they go in that house, and they be just as hell of a as the woman you lay down with, bro. But your woman sit there and praise her like she God-gifted black woman. Did you hear the nigga come out? Did you hear the Keisha come out this woman? I don't want to be no wifey. I hate the word wifey. Now, Savannah, why would you hate the word wifey and everybody sitting here thinking you wifey goals? Yeah, everybody thinking you wife goals and you don't even like the word. We gonna play that back. We gonna play that back. Cause that's your girl. I already know. Where the road spray, y'all? Go get the road spray. It's coming. We got the LeBron Simps. They mad now. And then we got the Savannah girls. They mad now. So I already know. Let's get the spraying. Let's get the sister. Yeah, Savannah. They don't like to hear this. They don't like to hear stuff about their stars now. They act like Savannah ain't gonna be shaking no cooch in a little minute. They want to talk about Sierra all day and shit, right? Sierra in the house. Sierra ain't got no podcast. Yeah. Let's watch that again.
Chick know about the side chick?
It's wild. Cause wild.
What's the difference between a sneaky link and a side chick?
Nothing. To me, young people, help us. We old.
Sneaky link is somebody that you know you're sneaking with, but your side chick, majority of the time, your main girl know about the side chick.
Oh, Jesus. It is demonic and devilish out here.
Honey.
Just be single.
Just be single.
And the main chick know about the side chick?
It's wild. Cause
That's what she want to be.
wild.
She want to be single.
Wild. It's too much. This is stressful.
I don't want to be wifey. I don't want to be nothing.
Ooh,
I want to be the wife.
When I tell you I hate, loathe wifey with my whole entire soul. Because nigga don't. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't call me your wifey, and I'm not. I had to politely tell my husband back in the day, you think you know, but you have no idea.
Woo. Guys, I tell you no lies. I tell you no lies, man. We are in a technology era. We are no longer in the industrial and agricultural era, yo, where families were very valuable and they was valued. I'm glad I had kids when I had kids, and I'm on the decline. My littlest one is not little no more, because the society and the culture that we live in, it forces you to be about yourself. You know what I mean? It forces you, ladies. This society forces you to be about yourself. It puts you in situations where it's one player mode. We are no longer in family player mode. You know, you ever had a video game where you got one player, two player, family player mode? I'm telling you, you can fight, you can deny all you want. We have entered a society where it's single player mode only, bro. There is not even one-on-one. The one-on-one is between you and yourself. It is single player mode, bro. So if you are bringing kids into this world for attention, because that'll lead me into today's class, because we're going to talk about how y'all probably became fathers and they didn't even have y'all did become a father and they have a choice or decision other than to leave it on there. You know what I mean? You just left it in, playing let's pretend with them, because you know raw D equal love, because I told you how they date. I told you how they train to date. They train to date that if they let you get some with a condom, then now you are her boyfriend, and now you can take it off, and oopsie, they get to play dumb with the cum while you was just trying to show them some love, right? And then they'll sit there, look you dead in your eye, and be like, you left it in. Well, you left it in. And unbelievable, yo, unbelievable. But a lot of us became dads because of our baby mother's need for attention or lack of attention that she was getting. The pregnancy made her pop it. It made her lit. But she forgot that after the pregnancy, you go back to being whatever you was before the pregnancy. And that's where the anger come in. That's where the neglect, and that's where all that anger and animosity towards the baby father come in at. All right? And we got to continue to work on ourselves. With my young ladies that don't have any kids yet, young ladies, this is detrimental. The most important decision you will make in your life is when you decide to have children. You know what I mean? Most people that get to some real good knowledge, like the knowledge that we have access to here in the righteous fear, they wait until they are financially stable and financially ready to have babies, right? That's what makes them different. That's what you guys call white privilege. There ain't nothing white privileged about that. It's called common fucking sense, all right? So ladies, you want to make sure you establish something. You want to make sure the guy that you're dating is working on something and is establishing something. In fact, I promote you date Date. So you should have 5 people that you're dating. Whether you having protected sex with all 5 of them, that's your business, not mine. I'm not here to shame you. You know what I mean? But if you take the condom off for any one of them, ma'am, use a dummy. All right? But you date, and the one that look like he's building something, or the one where you can contribute to his build the best, the most natural, that's who you pick. It's simple. It's simple. Fellas, you do not go taking the Jimmy rubber off, however y'all call it. You don't take the rubber off. You do not go meat to meat. You do not go meat to meat, ever. I don't give a fuck if you get on your purpose and your purpose pop. You do not go meat to meat ever, because once you take the condom off, you are telling God that you are ready to play this marriage game. And you can't take the condom off, smash a chick, and have another chick on your mind. That's called adultery, sir. It'll fuck your whole finances up. You know what I mean? Adultery is abomination. That's why a lot of us dig up out of the hole at 40 years old, hairline receding and all of that shit. Because like the women who ran out here busting it wide open and ain't read them instructions, we also ran out here and knocking them down. A stable full of retarded bitches. We just sitting there, you know what I mean, marrying. Some of us still married. Son, I self-included. I'm married to about 13 retarded demons, yo. I'm married to about 13 retarded demons, bro. You know what I mean? And until you clear your mind, until you repent, that's a sin. You running around here in sin. So you gotta knock that off, guys. All right? Now let's get on into the main event, bro. Enough of me, man. Let's get our sister here. Remember, y'all, we come to tell the truth. We come to hear the truth. We don't come to we take self and personal accountability. You see how I could tell you I married 13 demons? You see how I could be repenting? And like the same way y'all lie, y'all throw the lie right out there, or y'all try to manipulate, throw that shit right out there real quick. You can throw the truth out there and it's free. It sets you free. Because we not here to ask for perfection. Ain't nobody perfect. I'm not perfect. You not perfect. You know what I mean? And not nobody perfect. He ain't create no more perfect people. The last person he created perfect was Lucifer, and he thought he was too perfect. So he wasn't trying to do that. He ain't doing that no more. So everybody flawed, and it's not about perfection, but it's about honesty. It's about being truthful, my nigga. What happened to that? Because the truth is love. Y'all run around here acting like the truth is hate. Oh, he hate this or he hate that, or I'm trying to figure out if you hate black women because you always telling the truth. That sound dumb. That sound dumb. The truth is love. All right? So we come to tell the truth. We come to hear the truth, and let's be about that. Let's spread the word, guys. Double tap the screen. We multitask. We multi-streaming today on the Mr. Goodbread reaction, and we is on. Somebody get that. Somebody got a kettle on, and we multi-streaming on the Brutally Honest channel, all right? So double tap the screen so we can get the likes up. This is the information that our community gonna need so that we can regather ourselves and change and go forward and win and get off of 13%. We trying to get off of 13%, you know what I mean? Salute to all my sisters with sense. Salute to all my good breads in the building this morning. How y'all feeling? We good. We having a good old time, man. Having a good old time. We just being honest. That's all. We just being honest. Things got to change. Ain't nobody perfect, and it don't make sense and blaming the men or the women when we could blame ourselves and really make a difference. Because ain't none of this going to change until we each get tired of what we do. You know what I mean? Nosh me? Let's get it. Remember, we don't come here to try to smash Love Dorsey. None of y'all can smash Love Dorsey. That's my sister. We come here for the information, all right? That be step one. Step one is put away that simp chip. Put away the simp chip, fellas. Let the women bash her. Let the women talk about how deep her voice is and all of that, because you know they need that to duck and dodge. Because once you start touching on that HPD, you know what I mean? They looking for shit to throw in their way. Let them do that. You don't do that. As a man, you got to want to take in new information regardless of who and how it's coming, because we leaders. You can't lead shit without information, sir. All right? So you sit up here and you get mad because all you think about is sex on your brain, and you can't fuck who you see on the screen. So you get mad and, oh, she's smarter than me. Yeah, she's smarter than you. Some women who work on themselves when you're not working on yourself are gonna be smarter than you, sir. Don't be intimidated. Just sit the fuck down, bro. We will roach spray you too. You will get hit. See, with the fellas, right? You simps, we beat y'all with the can. We don't even spray y'all. We turn the can upside down and just go straight upside y'all head with the whole raid can. All right? Hit that like button.
I talk very intentional. So for some of y'all that you go left with what I'm saying, you slow. You don't have to be slow all your life. They say you rode the short bus, Mike. Mike, come on, Mike.
Joe, don't worry about it, Joe. I gave you a pass. I gave you the seat. I gave you a car out of here. We called you an Uber out of here. And they're gonna say, I'm about to go. No worries, bro. You take this Uber and you go on me. On me, bro. On me. I pay that. Go. Oh, we got another one. We got Miguel. Miguel, you can go. You can go too, you dummy. Because this is a privilege to be here. You heard how when I started talking about the simps and how they got them lusty ladies, sisters with sense, peep the chat. As soon as your brother, who is pro-woman and pro-man, because I'm pro-truth, but as soon as your brother called out a receding headline roach, they got spicy, they got sassy with me in the goddamn comments. In my own chat, got sassy with me. Soon as I told them, I could sit here and tell y'all we spray ball head roaches all day. But as soon as I told y'all how we turned the can upside down and beat simps with it, the simps started showing their ass, bro. You cannot make this joint up, bro. HPD, go get that shit checked.
Come on now, Mike. Come on now, you got to keep up now. Yeah, that's what you have to say, Junior. Bless his heart. That's what the old folks say when they don't want to say you good and dumb. Oh, bless her heart. Bless his heart. This at this point, this is sad. He talking about a woman's point of view. I ain't even got into the debatable content yet.
That's a fact, though, love. It be happening to you, too, love. We just witnessed it just now. I ain't even say... HPD. HPD. I'm telling you, that's my new shit from now on, bro. I'm not even going to violate nobody no more. I'm just... HPD. That's a fact. Y'all got to go fix that shit, yo.
Like some of y'all, and I'm going to tell y'all, you got to look at people like Michael as a learning experience. For some of y'all, you hear what you want to hear based on what it is that you want to say.
Nah, love. He heard me say I turned that can upside down and beat a simp. He heard that shit loud and clear, and that's what got him mad.
Like, there's a lot of people that from the beginning, they already have what they want to say. So they have to make you say something that you ain't saying to be able to say what they already want to say. Like, I haven't even gotten to the debatable content yet. Yeah, it's definitely poor little Tink Tink. Okay, listen. We in agreement that rather a child makes it into the world. We're not talking about conception, Mike. We're talking about whether the kid gets to be born. Sorry that some of y'all men don't like to hear me. Yeah, come on, man. Hey, man. Come on, man. In my Boosie voice. It is a fact that in order for a kid to be born, it is up to the woman. Right? Okay.
Absolutely. That's why it bothers me that the men get so mad. Like, bro, we bringing awareness to you, bro. Oh, you thought you was the man. You thought, oh, I wanted to be a daddy. You know damn well you agreed to unprotected sex. You didn't lay down with that girl wanting to be a dad, just like she ain't lay down with you wanting to be a mother. You agreed upon consensual, unprotected sex. That's what y'all agreement was when y'all both laid down. Now, all that extra shit, that's not even in your choice, bro. You see how that? All you did was choose to agree to have unplanned sex, because you can't give yourself some raw coochie. A man can't give himself some raw coochie. For all of you triggered women that wanna put things on men, who is dumb, sis? Who is dumb? I done told y'all before.
What you need to do is stop playing. You might have all these crusty, dusty musties tricked, but you ain't tricking us.
You're not tricking us, ma'am. And we have the judge to tell you too.
Have a woman-to-woman mother moment with you. At the end of the day, women have the choice. I don't care if you were after him, he was after you. It doesn't matter. He can't come in unless you open the door, right?
Wide open.
So for a lot of y'all females that's mothers, you have to be honest with yourself that the situation I'm in, as far as being a parent, it was my choice more than it was the man's choice.
Exactly.
Right? Y'all follow me so far? Anybody that's a mother, it was more of your choice than it was the nigga that you laid down with and got pregnant from.
All right. So this is the part where they play dumb with the cum now. Wait for it. They play dumb with the cum.
Anybody not on point with that point? Okay, cool. So now, y'all, when I talk about co-parenting, I always talk about being honest about the situation in which your kids or child was born from, right? And when I talk about this, especially when I'm speaking to women on one-on-ones and Zooms, I always ask y'all to go back and be honest with yourself about why you made that ultimate decision. So some of y'all, you ran by religion. And because of your religious beliefs, you make the decision, or you feel like you don't have.
That is the number one reason. Put it in the chat. The number one reason that these women keep a baby is due to religious reasons that are false. Because them same religious reasons, if they read into it, will tell them that they were dead wrong sleeping with a man without a condom on, right? But for religious reasons, they keep this baby, right? Because murder is more sinful than adultery, according to them. Murder is more sinful than fornication. There is no one greatest sin, or a sin is a sin, and a sin can be repented upon change. But they keep their baby for religious reasons, guys.
A choice but to have the child, right? And you leave out the part of the religion that oftentimes specifies the choices up until you got pregnant. But nonetheless, you say religion is your reason why you had your baby. For others, you listen to the persuasion of the other parent or the family members around you.
There we go. Put it in the chat. Number 2, because they're a dummy and they already a sheep. So they're going to listen to the sheep around them. You are the sum of the 5 people you hang around the most. And obviously, the 4 people they hang around is a dummy and promiscuous and will bring a baby into the world knowing they are in poverty. So put that in the chat. Because of peer pressure from their mother, family, and friends. All of these reasons have nothing to do with being a mother, though. Remember, 20% of mothers were born to be just that. Then you got 60% that if they put in some work, they will be good moms. They're not perfect, they're not great, but they will be good if they do some work. Then you got 20 that should never even be able to have babies ever. Ever, ever, ever.
They convince you, they peer pressure you, they talk you into having the child. Right? Y'all follow me so far. I'm just going through the different situations. Yes, it's because it's your body. It's because it's your mind. It's because you have the freedom to believe whatever religious beliefs you want. Lakeisha, girl, you've been on my page all day talk about domestic violence. That's not what I'm talking about. So don't talk.
Yo, please, I can't stand those women, yo. It's way too many battered women running around here that want men that worked on themselves to talk about irrelevant men that they should leave alone. Ma'am, what the fuck? Leave the relationship. Stop being attracted to him. Work on yourself. Find out what's in you that got you so attracted and intrigued with these ain't shit niggas. Like, man, what's up with you? But we not fitting to do no whole live talking about men that you should leave alone, dummy. You want us to talk about men that are abusive so you can stay with them, yo. You dummy, yo. Oh my God. Hold on. Yep.
Yeah, you are a dummy. Dummy, yeah. Let me talk to you.
Type that no more on my page. Don't type that no more. Shit. All right, now back to what I'm saying. So some of y'all, you made a decision based on religion. Some of y'all, you made a decision based on family and peer pressures and the people around you. It's your child, your choice is what I'm getting at, right? And then there is those of y'all that you made the decision to keep your child for attention.
Big one. Big one. And this one don't get talked about enough. Attention. Remember, before you came along, sir, before you came along shopping in their store, remember, they coochie is the store. Before you came along shopping in their store, 'cause remember, they play like, oh no, I ain't want nobody in my store. I ain't want to sell no merchandise when we know it's a lie. They want anybody and everybody to come in and buy everything that they want out of that store. But they'll sit here on social media and front. Oh no, I ain't want knowing they got we're an open sign. They got they don't even got a door on they store, bro. There's no door on their store, bro. It's just a hanging open sign that say we're open, come on in. And then they front like they don't want nobody to go in their store and shop in their store. Liars, bro. Liars, bro. But this, you know what they was doing until you came along. You know exactly what they was doing until you came along and let them play dumb with the cum and play that relationship cap. What they was doing, y'all. You know what they was doing on their mama couch. On their mama couch. Through their jeans. No, they don't wear jeans no more. They don't, hell no. They was going straight through them dusty sweatpants and spandex that they be wearing. Y'all know. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that again. Some people kept their kids based on their religious beliefs. Some people kept or made the decision to have a child based on the persuasion and the communication and the conversation from family members, friends, the community, people around you, that mental pressure. And then there are those of y'all that based on whatever toxic situation, whatever points you were trying to prove, whatever ego, whatever self-esteem issues you were having, you made a decision to have a child based on attention.
Absolutely. Like that lady that my kid don't need their father. I've been with their father since I was 12. See? So we already know at 12 years old, you having a baby for attention, man. You having a baby because you want to be the victim. And people treat you nice when you know what I mean? People in our society treat pregnant women better than they treat old women. That's how deep the pregnant entitlement title is. But it don't last but 9 months, man. You get 9 months to be the most biggest victim, the biggest victim in the society, and you get to reap all of those benefits of being the victim. Because we know that the victims are rewarded. So for 9 months, you are a bigger victim than a 77-year-old woman in our society. It's sad, right? Don't y'all see the pattern? Connect the dots, guys. Who we always catching stealing? Don't we always catching them old big back ladies and them pregnant dumb bitches stealing? Those are the biggest thieves in our society too. They bring the market down because they got that victim society joint. They got that victim shit with them. So they thinking nobody paying attention to them, which is mostly true, but not them stores. And the difference between them stores and y'all, the difference between them stores and you lady stores, the coochie that is they set boundaries in them stores. Men or women can't just go in them stores and do whatever they want. You know what I mean? They cherish them things in their stores. Why y'all don't cherish y'all store? That went over their head. That went over their head, Brad Gang. That went over their head, right? He hate women. He hate. Just put a condom on. That's all they know. Put a condom on. Put a condom on. Man, why don't you use birth control? Why don't you require he wear a condom, man? Why do you feel it's okay for you that you just get to lay there and play dumb with this man cum?
For those of y'all that fall in that category, and I know for a lot of y'all, you might try to switch over to the religious category because you don't want to be who I'm talking about in this live, but don't flip-flop now, right? Don't flip-flop now. For those of y'all that you can be grown and you can honestly admit that you had your child based on attention. And some of y'all, you might not want to admit it, so I'm going to tell you what it looks like, right?
If you want to admit it, you want to do some repenting, any females that want to tell the truth today, put a 1 in the chat. If you had your baby for attention, you know what I mean? Put a 1 in the chat at any given point. You might not know what having your baby for attention looks like quite yet. So you might be shy and not want to put the 1 in yet. So if you know what it looked like and you had your baby for attention, can you put the 1 in the chat? We being truthful over here today, ladies.
You in these situations where you know when you and the nigga is not in no mature, healthy relationship, but you know y'all fucking unprotected, you end up pregnant. There are other females involved, and to not look like the weak bitch or the one that lost, you keep the baby. Some of y'all in situations where the nigga got another lady or somebody he was, messing with. Maybe you knew about it, maybe you didn't. But once you got pregnant, you realize that like there is, some other woman or some other situation that has this nigga in a space where he wants to deny your baby or act like he wasn't the one that got you pregnant or act like, you might be lying about paternity. So for the attention to prove points, you decide to keep the baby and have it so you can prove this nigga wrong. Y'all.
You see your boy Darius. You see his smile right there. You see him. You see his smile. His smile is significant because he playing with house money right now. Keke done trapped herself, yo. Keke, you saw how we did Beyonce moms yesterday. Keke in one of those situations, boy. Keke, Darius, matter of fact, what's the boy name? What's Tiamari dude name? You see, he fucked up. He fucked up. He didn't play his cards the way brother Darius playing his cards. Cause if he was playing his cards the way brother Darius was playing his cards, Tia Mary will be at man. Listen, y'all got to peep this, man. Y'all got to peep it. What's his name? What's the boy name? Damn, Tia Mary dude, man. He on the up too. He that's the perfect red pill story. When I tell you guys, leave these women alone, go on your MGTOW journey and blow up. Look at him. It took him 2 years. She went into immediate mode of being the victim on everybody panel and everybody, she graduated and shit. She graduated from divorce and all this extra shit. You know what I mean? 2 years later, he up, and she's sitting there looking stupid. She's still running around here thirst trapping, looking dumb. That right there, fellas, if you needed any motivation, that is the template carbon copy of Red Pill right there. Work on you. Work on you. They gonna play victim to make you look bad. They ain't got time to work on them so that they won't stumble over the same dude you was. No, they finna bag the same dude you was. So while they play games with themselves, you go pour into you. You go pour into you. Cause she gonna be telling that same story that she told about you to the next nigga, with the next nigga. But Darius, he playing with house money right now. Now, Keke Palmer, she gonna be liable if she is pregnant. She gonna be liable for 2 child support, 2 kids, 24%. She gonna be paying child support for 2 babies. That's if she is pregnant. I don't think she's pregnant. I just think I told y'all already. Black don't crack. It expand. It expand, bro. But I don't think she's pregnant. But if she is, she's a dummy, boy. Shout outs to Darius too. Shout outs to Darius playing the game right. They've been playing the game on us for years. Salute to Darius, yo. She liked that hat. Don't get rid of that hat, bro. She loved that hat. As long as you got that hat, you got her, bro. Facts. See, you got that same hat on, boy. Look, he got, he,
I'll follow where I'm going. Some of y'all, you in a space where you are going through, self-esteem issues, depressed, maybe you're not where you want to be financially. And the idea of having another baby or having a baby is going to get you attention that puts you in the spotlight that you need for your mental right now. So you have a baby because, and some of y'all, you might think this is absurd, but this goes on a lot, especially in low-income communities where people have babies just to get the attention from the baby showers and to be able to get additional assistance that they're not able to provide for themselves. Like you get kids that they pretty much, getting up in age and you have another baby because you need to continue to get welfare, housing, food stamps. You need that additional intention.
don't forget they do it for the what's that? EITCH or some shit like that, the earned income tax credit. A lot of them have babies just for that. They'll lose their mind at that father who worked all year long go and claim that baby. They'll lose their mind, yo. No, all they did all year was bring the baby to school and pick the baby up from school and set their stupid ass up on social media. But they will lose their mind if the dad who worked, and some dads be on child support so you could see the deduction that he took care of that child the whole year long and she still get to claim him. You see, taxes, they got smart because I think it was 2010 they got smart. Or like before 2010, you could claim 3 and 4 motherfucking kids. And they was coming home with big checks. Big checks. Taxes put a stop to that shit. They said only 2. We only giving you 2. So when you're looking for the reasons why pregnancies have slowed down, that's a big reason why, guys. Big reason. Because it's 2 and done. 2 and you ain't getting nothing else. You ain't getting that 1,500 for anything after 2.
The attention, I'm sorry. Anybody not understand what I'm explaining? About making the decision to bring a child into the world based on attention. Anybody not understand what I'm explaining? Because I can give you more scenarios on what this looks like. Some of y'all, you only get attention from your friends, family members, the people you fucking with. You only get genuine concern and care when you're pregnant. So we see you getting pregnant often or making decisions to keep a kid because you feel like you matter once you do. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? This is what the fuck is going on with a lot of people. Anybody don't understand what I'm saying so far? The attention, the self-esteem issues, the lack of financial support you get from other people when it's just you. Because y'all know, and I'll be like the woman to admit it, because a lot of women, you don't want to hear this being said on like a social media platform, but we use children all the time as a way to be able to get over financially on people, on the government, on family members, on our baby daddies, on jobs, everywhere.
Amen, sister. Amen, my sister. This is why they be so addicted to having that baby clinging on their hip. Because they without the baby, they got to work. Without the baby, ain't nothing being given. You got to actually do what God sent you down here to do. Without the baby. You know what I mean?
Anybody don't understand what I'm explaining? These are just facts, right? It's definitely true. It's definitely deep. So now I'm saying this because a lot of y'all have to be honest. You got these victim ass stories, these struggle stories, these crybaby ass tales. And I'm talking to the women right now because, again, going back to what I was saying, the decision for a child to be born was left ultimately up to you. Your why is your business, but it was left up to you on whether this child was born or not. Men don't have that luxury. They don't have that luxury. So once they nut in the bitch and the sperm into the egg, it's up from there. It's
Yes, Shiesty Bum, we told you that already. Sugar Bum, you got to pay attention. We said that already. We said why, too. I gave y'all the reason why under 30 don't have children according to CDC, because y'all, it's not lucrative. Y'all can't monetize the kids like how y'all used to. Back in the days, y'all could claim 4 kids on your tax return. You can only claim 2 kids nowadays. In fact, there's a 2-kid limit for a lot of stuff that y'all qualify and sign up for. So that's why it's no longer lucrative. Then you add the fact that a lot of y'all think that y'all only fans models. So y'all ain't trying to mess up the body that y'all do have. You know, the women that ain't blow themselves up yet. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't trying to mess that up. So we know we in prostitution culture. You know what I mean? That purple section that I show y'all, that purple section is one of the safest sections when it comes to this playing dumb with the cum. When it comes to playing dumb with the cum, you ain't got to worry about the purple section playing dumb with the cum. You ain't even got to worry about the purple section lying. You see, one thing about modern women, right? All of them is modern women, but they will sit there and they will try to paint out the purple section to be the worst modern woman. Oh, that's the modern woman. So you'll have a big back Brenda calling out the modern woman sex selling junkie. You have a Miss Independent, a straight demon calling out, but they all modern women. And honestly, to be very vague and truthful with y'all, up front, the purple section is kind of the realistic. That's the most real. They are not in the delusion. They are the most real. That's the realest section out of all the modern women. I said it. I said it. You ain't got to really worry about STDs with them, because these chicks is not fucking you without a condom, bro, because you ain't messing they bag up. You ain't got to worry about them trying to manipulate you either, bro, because they're going to tell you, this is how much I charge. So all that let's pretend game, that goes out the window with them. If you ain't got a bag, you know you ain't going to fuck. You know what I mean? And a lot of them look really good. So if y'all put a picture of them on your wall and get on your purpose and let that be your end goal, shit, man, listen, you'll be on your purpose, doing good in life. Been and took her picture down. You know what I mean, guys? But beware. Don't let none of them shame each other. They all modern women. They just got different finishers. You know how video games, they got different finishers? You know what I mean? They all final bosses and they all got different finishers. But yeah, that's why y'all don't have babies. That's why the younger 30 and under don't have babies. Y'all see the game. Y'all hip to the game.
kind of a finger crossing. Depending on what type of female she is, I may or may not be a father. That's not the same for us as women. So when we talk about the situations where we understand, as a woman, it was my final decision on whether this child was being born. And I had a baby for attention. I had it from one of these spaces that she just described, right? Regardless of your why, right? You have to be honest. The child struggle stories and these victim ass stories about what you're not getting, how hard it is, how tough it is, the shit be coming from a space of once you got past that stage where you got the initial attention your ass was seeking, or hell, if you didn't get it, you just thought you was going to get it. Now it's time to be an adult, to be a mom, to be a parent, and you don't actually want that shit. The shit is hard. So now you complain, you whine, you cry, you bitch, you bicker, you become an unpleasant person because the real responsibility behind the decision you made ain't really what you wanted. You just wanted the attention. Anybody not understand what I'm explaining?
Exactly. And then when the attention go away, your decision's still there. Remember, we all get choices, decisions, then there's consequences. You do not get to push the consequences on somebody else after you made the decision. You solely made the decision, man. Your body, your choice. Remember that. Remember that, yo. And I'm not surprised, bro. Turn to the left. I'm not surprised. You know, in our good book, in our basic instructions before leaving Earth, our human being handbook, there's a story about two sisters who drugged their father in a cave and both slept with him to get pregnant for attention. Yeah. I ain't surprised. I read the Bible, so nothing surprises you when you read your instructions. You be prepared for it. So that do not surprise me, yo. Lot's daughters. Lot's daughters. After the mother got turned into a pillar of salt because she was hard-headed, and after they blew Sodom and Gomorrah up, the mother was told to just get and go to the hill. Do not look back. Don't be worrying about what you built that was not according to God. He gonna blow everything up, but he gonna give y'all some new shit. Go look forward. Look forward. He told her, do not look back. What you think she did? What you think she did, guys? She looked back and she got turned into a pillar of salt. That's why these women be walking around here salty too, bro. The symbolism is real. That's why they be walking around here mad salty. But yeah, she got turned into a pillar of salt. Her daughter, her two daughters, and the husband, they ended up listening to God and going to the hill. And they was lonely. The daughters got lonely and they started missing their old way of life, which was the wrong way, which was Sodom and Gomorrah, which was the American cultural way. Now, it wasn't the way of God. They started missing that, and they wanted to have the baby to bring some type of joy to them. So they did what they did.
Anybody don't understand? Anybody not get what I'm talking about? And for some of y'all, it's hard for you to hear this. I know, honey, I know, girl, I know, sis, I know. Because your mama not even going to break it down to you like this. I'm trying to help y'all see something, man. I'm going somewhere with this. But see, if you stuck in that emotional victim-minded space, if you don't want to accept responsibility, you can't really receive what I'm saying. Anybody don't understand this? So I see somebody, and I'm glad you commented this. Somebody said, I didn't want my second child, but because of money issues at the moment, I couldn't get an abortion. So I kept my son, but I understand where you're coming from. So let me offer you some adult talk, right? And this is just me being as real as I can to you, sis. There ain't no excuse. Because you ain't have no business laying up fucking a nigga raw. It costs more to parent a baby for 18 years than it costs to get an abortion. This is the accountability that a lot of y'all, you don't want to receive. You don't want to be honest that whatever I'm going through as a mom.
And love, you got to chalk that up to that HPD. Because HPD, I have you comment some shit up under somebody's post just for the attention you think you gonna get when you absolutely wrong because you know nothing about the post. But that's that HPD. And they be sassy and wrong. Then when you reply back and correct them, what they get? Wronger. They get sassy and wronger.
It ain't a nigga fault. When I look back, I had decisions that were left up to me every step of the way. There were decisions that were, ultimately under my control solely. And I made them hoes. Anybody not understand this? Anybody don't get it. It's my point to y'all is it's no excuse. It's no excuse. The problem with a lot of y'all, all this whining, complaining, bitching, oh, the nigga won't help. Oh, the nigga did this. Oh, he won't give this. Girl, I hate to see how you doing my son. I can't understand why this. Ooh, I hate this going on with my kids. You, as an adult that was in control of the ultimate decision, had the ability to weigh out what the fuck you were doing. So Cheyenne said, what happens if the dad got someone pregnant when you was already pregnant? The decision to have your child being born was up to you. I don't give a fuck who else was pregnant.
Exactly, yo. Why do y'all be trying? Y'all be reaching for anything. You still had your baby. You cannot blame anything outside of you. Being accountable is you and what you did wrong. It don't matter. She had her baby, so you had your baby. She was gonna have her baby regardless of you. If you'd have kept yours or would have got rid of it, she was still gonna have that baby. He still was going. A baby was still gonna be born after you had your baby or didn't have your baby, man. Absolutely, Amy. Absolutely. And where is that at? Oh, that must be on.
It's a lot of y'all that
I'm coming. Gotta give you a wrench.
Before you got in the situation you in now with kids being born, the struggles you going through financially, mentally, emotionally, I'm gonna be the adult woman in the room and just be real. Y'all already be knowing what type of niggas these niggas be without the children. And then you still walk your ass into it because a lot of y'all, you feel like the baby gonna change the nigga or the baby gonna get you some extra attention. The baby gonna make it where you get to matter in this nigga life more than what you was mattering before you had the baby. Like you got.
Exactly. Keke. That baby is not gonna fix your hellified relationship if you are pregnant again. That first one didn't fix your hellified situation. So being pregnant again is not going to fix your hellified situation. And to be truthful, we, the people, don't care. So you're not going to get our attention, ma'am. You're not. We do not care.
Got to start being honest with yourself about what you did. Anybody not understand, any woman on here not understand what I'm explaining? And I'm going deeper, but I'm really trying to make sure y'all like embrace the accountability behind this shit. This grown folk talk. I had my baby for attention for the wrong reasons, and now it's hard for me to really stomach the idea of the fucking responsibility I set myself up for. Of the bills, the obligations, the fucking consistency I'm required to give. So, Sheikah, I don't understand what you're asking. You said, what about the man that did things differently after the child is born? I'm a mother who does it all alone, and I don't complain. It is what it is. I keep it pushing. I handle my business as you're supposed to, right?
Right. See, but that HPD, I have you jump under somebody's post looking for self-validation when people that's healed, they don't give a fuck what you think about them at all because they pouring into them. They pouring into them. So they know how much is in their cup. They don't got to look for outside people to pour into their cup, dummy. Oh, man, your HPD, go get it checked. Go get it checked.
Yeah, you are a dummy. Dummy, yeah. Let me talk to you.
I don't understand the first part of your comment. What are you asking? Like, what was the point of mentioning what about the men that change after the child? I had no idea all that came with parenting till I started getting older and was young and dumb. That's why I don't feel sorry for people. This is what I'm getting at. It doesn't matter why you had the baby, take responsibility. Absolutely. Yes, it's totally true. Now I hold myself accountable. You got to own your role in your situation 100%. That's real shit. So, Tanisha, you said she don't even want to address the men no more. What would you like me to address? And I'm being.
Here we go. Oh, man, yo, always. Now, why, if somebody is teaching you and pouring into you the game, why would you then tell them, no, give it to them? Give it to them over there. Now, if she was giving you $1 million, right? Would you say, give it to the men? Oh, you don't want to give it to the men. Would you say that? Would you say, oh, you don't want to give the money to the man? So why when somebody giving you knowledge and game and wisdom and shit that your mother didn't teach you, why is it always, oh, give it to the men, give it to the white woman, the white man? Why? Why? You know why. You know why. It's up there. HPD. HPD.
Yeah, I'm asking this very genuine because I'm talking to the females on here. Tell me what in the conversation that I brought up, what would you like me to address?
You know, she wants you to talk about the dumb dudes that she can only attract. Because when you don't pour in on yourself, you only resulted to attracting who you are. So she's gonna attract some lousy dudes. So she wants you to talk about them dudes so she know how to keep them. She wanna know how to bag them lousy dudes better. She wanna know how to trick and build a family and bust it wide open and become a single mother. She wanna learn how to become a single mother. Because that's what she want to do. She want us to focus on the men that are making these women, helping these women, assisting these women in their journey to be single mothers. She wants to talk about that. Crazy, right? HPD.
I want to know what, from y'all females, what is it about these men or baby daddies that you want me to address? I'm asking genuinely. I'm waiting to see. So, Valencia, I got the idea. And you're calling it idea, so I'm using the word idea, but it's a fact that women aren't accountable because every time you bring up co-parenting, all you hear women do is complain about what they baby daddies aren't doing. You never hear women start the co-parenting situation off with what they could have done different or what poor choices they made. It's always and even right now, with everything I've said about accountability, there are women on here, they want to hear me talk about the men. So at this point in the life, I'm asking, what do y'all want to hear me address about dudes with co-parenting? I'm asking genuinely. So, Tashi Johnson said, when y'all both agree to bring a child in this world and you're the only one taking responsibility. Okay, cool. I'm going to address that. Nothing at all. You talking to us, not guys. It's different. Her comment was perfect. Let me see. She wants them to have some kind of a...
Baby girl, it don't sound like he changed, baby girl. It sounds like he's stuck to what the fuck he told you, man. He told you he did not want to have a baby. And you told him you was going to have his baby. So congratulations, man. You are a single mom, Joe.
You hitting from the back, beating my shit in. I asked you why it feel like that. You said feel like what? I tell you meat to meat. You say you took the rubber off. So I'm throwing it back even harder. You tell me you got the nut, so I'm throwing it back even harder. You got the one hand on the neck, one thumb in ass, hitting my shit, beating it the fuck in. Now you nut. You leave the money on the dresser for it, plan B. 2 days later, you calling my phone asking me, did I take what? I left the money on the dresser for the plan what?
Baby girl, you'll be all right though, and understand Jesus love you, yo. Just pray for him, and stop praying for other people, cause you probably one of those folks that pray for other people. I'm gonna pray for you. You probably want to pray for me and shit, cause now you think I'm evil, cause I told you the truth. But now just pray, and you're gonna be all right, baby girl. You're right. You're gonna be all right. Just pray. You gotta pray though. But you are a single mother. I mean, you are voluntarily you you signed up for that shit, man. It all starts with putting that condom on or don't. It starts with educating yourself. It starts with understanding that men is not the only one in society doing weird shit. It starts with understanding that men are not the only one in our society doing weird shit. Once you educate yourself on that, then you would automatically know why it's important to wear a condom. Because you could tell somebody to do something. If you don't explain the why, then they're not going to change. They're not going to know why it is they need to do what it is you telling them they need to do. I hope you don't raise your kids like that. You know what I mean? Because that's how a lot of y'all were raised. So all y'all know how to do is yell out blanket answers that you don't even try. You never even attempted that in your life, but you would yell that shit out here. All right? It starts with putting the condom on. If both parties against it, then they're ready to take the risk and show the outcome. But both parties don't be against it. Like, that don't make sense. Don't make sense, bro. Like, why do you want to play Let's Pretend and continue to play like people is not sitting there doing this? Like, what's up with you, bro? We out of delusion on this channel. This is what y'all be doing. Know what I mean? Off the internet. When y'all don't get a chance to pretend that y'all good folks. All right? Y'all know what y'all be doing.
You got condom?
No, I ain't got no condom.
You know what you doing?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
You gonna pull out?
Yes.
I just came back from the clinic and I found out I was pregnant.
No. Sorry.
Hello? Hello? He hung up on her.
And you wasn't supposed to, man. You wasn't supposed to. Salute to you. You wasn't supposed to. But you do know that abortion is murder, but adultery and fornication is also a sin, just like murder is a sin, right? You know that they're all same, they're all equal in the eyes of God. Is no one better or one different than the other. You do know that, right? And then once you know that, you understand how you just prolonged your inevitable. You prolonged your abortion because bringing a baby into this world when you don't have your mind right and you don't have no financial means for this kid or plan is death. That's slow death. So you got a bunch of people walking around here that think they're alive, and that's only because their mother brought them into this world.
There's people walking around out here that are soulless avatars simply operating on matrix programming. They're living, but they're not alive. And they're all around us. They're all over the place. People that have never woken up to who they truly actually are. They simply are operating on the code that they've been programmed and given since they were born, since they were even in the womb and at gestation. The same code, just running on programming, never exceeding the programming, never reprogramming the programming, never editing it, never hacking themselves, just running on the pure code and living a complete lie, believing that they're alive, but they're not.
Young ladies, I want you young ladies that's not having babies just yet, I want y'all to pay attention and see how important this topic and this conversation is, young ladies. You see how women, this is the biggest decision you're going to make in your life, and it's no backseas. There is no backseas, and it's not an excuse. It's not a reason you can put to make it any better. That was your choice and that was your decision. Are you seeing this, right? You see women are fight for their independent life to mismanage some coochie. They are fighting to mismanage some coochie without consequences. That's what it all boils down to. They will fight. They will try, and they're running out of anything when it comes to Mr. Goodbread. They're right, because I know, and I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to understand. There's people out here that want to make bad choices and poor decisions and not face any consequences for it because that's how they was raised. Their mama is a Democrat, and that's how they are bred, bro. That's how they bred. They want to be the victim. You know what I mean? It says it's not excuse if you don't want to insert a child into society. It is, but that's y'all responsibility. That's your responsibility. As a woman, that is your responsibility. That's what God sent you. You ate that apple. God sent you down here to do that. All right. We tired of doing y'all tasks and our tasks too. You know what I mean? Y'all know everything about the devil. Y'all know all of the devil tasks. Y'all don't mind working for the devil. Y'all come down here, do 40 hours. Some of y'all doing 60 hours. Y'all got bachelor's degrees all on the wall. Y'all don't mind doing the devil work. Why y'all bulk and hate doing God work? Because that's your task. It was your task, ma'am, to be caring of that. I don't got to care about that. As a man, you want to really get into this conversation and really be truthful? Do you really want to be truthful? I don't got to care about your coochie, ma'am. I don't. As long as I have money, as long as I care about my pockets, right? I cannot, if you give me the coochie roll, I'm going to take it. And if you want to have 100 kids clinging to your hip, who choice is that? Who choice is that, ma'am? Who choice is that? Let's really dig into this conversation. Like, let's have this conversation. And you can't shame me. You can't bash me. Or you just nasty. You just as nasty as me because you giving it to me. You got the 10 kids clinging to your hip, man. See why it's y'all job? God ain't asked us to come down here and be caring about no childbirth and labor. That was y'all. He asked us to come down here and work. And I came down here and worked. And I got my work on to the point where I could afford it. Can you afford to keep popping them out, ma'am? Can you afford to keep popping them out and continue to be this independent woman? You can't. You see, so nah. I ain't even finished reading it. I ain't even gonna finish reading your joint, bro. Like your shit riddled and trying to make shit balance when it's not a balance. It's not a balance, all right? Men and women are not equal. We do not share the same responsibilities and we are not held accountable in society. So we're not even. We're not equal, you know what I mean? Women are the weaker vessel. Therefore, society pushes things to them that they don't push to man, right? We all know that. We all know that, so let's stop it. Let's stop the vice versa culture. It's not a vice versa culture. Because if it was vice versa, men will be able to not have to pay child support. Men will be able to not have to, we'll be lying up here like, yeah, I take care of my kid, and there'll be no proof. No proof of that. It wouldn't be no proof. It would be no way to track if a man say he take care of his kid when he don't take care of his kid. The same way now, in our society, it's no way to track a good mother who says she's a good mother when we know she's not a good mother. So let's knock it off, bro. Proceed.
Accountability too. I'm asking y'all what you want me to address with men. So she said when we both agree to bring a child in this world, and and the mama is the only one taking the responsibility, right? So
Break it down slow, love. Please. Real slow form.
okay, so I'm gonna address because I only seen one relevant comment, which is the lady who commented, what if y'all both agreed to bring the child into the world and then you're the only one left with the responsibility, right? Okay, so what women are going through in 2022 with co-parenting situations and being left to be the main person that takes responsibility for the child, right? This is nothing new. This is why there are government programs that just assist mothers, single mothers with children, because 2022, 2005, 1999, 1998, 1960, going all the way back to here. It is no secret to nobody, male or female, that when kids be born and the couples break up, and this is especially true for urban communities in low income, it is no secret to nobody. It's been going on long before any of y'all was born. Any of y'all women on here, long before any of y'all was born. It's been no secret that when children are born and the relationship does not work out, the mother is left with the vast majority of the responsibility, even when a father is halfway decently active. Anybody don't understand that? Anybody don't understand that? Long before I got here, long before the lady that typed the comment, and I'm going somewhere with this, it has already been understood that when relationships don't work out, especially with people that are not married, so we call it out of wedlock, non-married couples, especially when a baby is born and they separate, the custodial parent is the mother. 98.9% of the time. If we just talking about colored folk, motherfucking 99.5% of the time. Does anybody not understand that? Anybody don't understand that? So now, when we talk about me and you, like the lady commented, agreeing to have a baby, right? I ain't no man. I'm the woman. The lady who made the comment, we're going to pretend as though you're my man. You my baby.
Exactly, dog. Break it down slow for them. Please break it down to the molecule. I know I got a New York accent and I was talking pretty fast, but you said the same thing I just said a whole different way. You structured it different. Let's see if they get it. If they didn't catch it the way I said it, let's see if they get it. Because remember, the baby is not the flex. The ring is the flex. And y'all got it twisted. Y'all run around here thinking the baby is the flex. The baby, not the ring, man.
Baby daddy. We sitting down and we're going to agree to have a baby, right? Now, I'm knowing if we're not married, meaning you didn't legally commit yourself to this commitment. If we separate, if I take being dick high and all in my feelings and I be an adult and be accountable, when I'm sitting down with this man, in this moment, he can be 100% agreeing. Baby, if we have a baby, I'm going to be there. I'm going to take care of mine. I ain't have my daddy in my life, so I'm going to make sure I be there for my kids. All well and dandy.
Look at Darius smile, y'all. Look at Darius smile. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him smile like Keke. Look. Look at him smile at the family courts.
But I know, with us not being married, the way the world works, when we separate, as the mother, I am going to end up being 99.5% of the time, if you're motherfucking black, the custodial parent that has more of the responsibility. So my decision to have a baby is more of a weighing decision than yours as the man. Do anybody not understand that? Anybody not understand what I just explained? Any woman, the woman that asked me the question, because I'm still going somewhere with this. Anybody not understand this?
Nope, they don't understand. They don't get it.
Anybody don't understand? Y'all typing a lot of other what I just said. Anybody not understand this? And I'm talking to y'all how I got 3 daughters. So I'm talking to y'all from a space of, this is what the fuck I help my daughters explain. You can sit there and listen to a good man or a bum ass nigga tell you anything. You still got to use logic and be real with yourself when you dealing in these relationships, especially when you're not married. So I don't give a fuck what you sit on this live and say a nigga agreed to or told you. Bitch, you know what's going on in the world.
Have a woman-to-woman mother moment with you. At the end of the day, women have the choice. I don't care if you were after him, he was after you. It doesn't matter. He can't come in unless you open the door, right?
Wide open.
They ain't got these government programs for single mothers for no motherfucking reason. You can look back at your great-great-grandma, your great-great-great-great-grandma, hell, look at my family, look at y'all, look at the community of people. There is a reason why I'm saying this. Anybody not understand what I'm explaining?
Demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching.
It's been itching?
Yes.
Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Y'all play victim too much. You play slow too often. I'm gonna bring your ass up to speed. Y'all not the first girls out here having motherfucking babies, not being married, in situations where niggas done told you he gonna hang you the moon and ain't hang you a fuck thing when the baby was being born. You not new to the idea. You not the first one, bitch. It was plenty examples before you. Now, whether your ass took heed to them or not, whether you collect the data on what was going on in the world before you got your ass out.
Nah, they ain't collect no data. They don't get to look in the cat box. All they get to do, love, is guard the cat box. They get to watch it, make sure nobody come and tip it over. Make sure nobody like us come and knock that shit over. So they sit there and guard their mama's secrets. And they mama sit there and pretend to be this perfect, wholesome Christian of a woman. And not telling these kids her mistakes so that these kids don't go out there and repeat her mistakes. No, they try to sit there and paint themselves out as the wholesome Christian, and the dad is the Satan. The dad, your father is the devil. No, we see you. We see you.
Oh, black women. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna say. Competition's getting big.
Double tap your screen if you're not in your feelings, yo. Show the channel some love. That's how you hit the like button. Just double tap. You ain't even gotta leave the stream.
That's another lie. Anybody don't understand what I'm explaining? Anybody don't understand? And I've had this conversation even with men. Bruh, me and you could be dating. You ain't never fucked up. You doing right by me. Things are going well. You start that talk about you want me to have your baby? Cool. If there are no legal obligations.
Pay attention, ladies. This the part that you really was waiting for, ladies. This the part. Because there are dumb dudes out there who mama raised them and deprived them of self-love, and they feel neglected, so they looking to run up in your store and spill some shit so that they have to have a reason to be in the store. You know what I mean? They ain't fitting to do nothing in that store, though. They're not fitting to help that store grow. You know what I mean? They finna bark at every customer that come by that store. They finna really shut that store down when they know they cannot fund that store. But there are dudes that's running around here that will run up in your store, ladies. And if you one of them chicks that don't set boundaries and standards for yourself, because I never met an irresponsible dude run up in a responsible store and steal and not get got. I never. Now, I have met some irresponsible men run up in some irresponsible stores and irresponsible things have happened. But it's never been the other way around.
To this situation, I'm already knowing. If I have a baby and this relationship does not work out, you ain't even did nothing wrong, bro. If I have a baby and this relationship does not work out, this ain't got nothing to do with the nigga. This all me knowing the world and how it works. I'm going to end up 99.5% of the time as a black person bearing more of the responsibility than you as the man. Anybody don't understand this? Y'all try y'all damnedest to be victims. You try your damnedest to make it about the opposite sex actions to avoid being honest with yourself that, bitch, you was being dumb. Even y'all great grandmas was walking around saying, a baby don't keep no man. Where you think they got that from? They ain't get it from Jesus. They got it from the experience of seeing in the world that bitches be having babies all the time from men, and the motherfuckers be gone and you be there with the baby raising them bitches. Even your great-great-grandmas was saying this. So now we fast forward to 2022. What is y'all excuse? What is your excuse for not understanding? It's been going on for decades. Honey, it's been going on for years. Baby, it's been going on for generations. Mama, your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandma understood this.
And then when you mix in the fact that y'all want to run around here and claim to be the most educated women in the nation, man, that does not look good. Then when you mix in your children reading below the levels, man, yo, what delusional, what is we playing?
So the fact that y'all overlooked it because the nigga was smooth enough, finessing you enough, dick was good enough, money looked good enough, situation felt well enough, still ain't no excuse. Because you know what the fuck going on in the world. Same way I was talking to the niggas yesterday. It's certain stuff you can think and feel, and then there's what the fuck is going on in the world. Bitch, you got to be able to use your logic even while feeling. You got to be able to love a nigga and still be able to be an adult woman at the same time. You got to be able to be vulnerable and not be dumb. I'm trying to help some of you hoes. A lot of y'all, you had the baby for the sole reason of pure attention. Dumb reasons. And now that the responsibility has hit, the weight is on you for what it really takes to be John, baby mama, a Paul, baby mama, a Tyrone, baby mama, or David's baby mama. What? Now that shit done hit, you don't like it much, ma'am. You don't have that same energy from the baby shower. You don't have that same energy you gave the nigga when you showed him the pregnancy test and said you was keeping the baby, even though he's telling you, you don't have that same energy, ma'am. You're on the internet crying every day. You're down to the welfare office hollering every day. Every time I go live, you don't hear talking about, well, why you want to dress these niggas? You in a crybaby victim playing ass stage. Anybody don't understand what I'm explaining?
They understand it. They understand it too well, love. They might not want to understand it, but they understand it. And guys, we reached the end of our live. And yet again, we had another good Saturday morning. I felt good. It felt good. This one felt right. You know what I mean? We gave some good advice for the fellas. We gave some good advice for the sisters with sense, as always. I love y'all, man. Y'all go enjoy the rest of y'all day. You know what I mean? Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. I see y'all. We'll be back later. I know it's more things to talk about. And yeah, y'all, I got to do a body cam, yo. We haven't seen a body cam, and I know man, I got some crazy ones. So I'll see y'all later at the Brutally Honest Goodbread. Mr.Goodbread reaction. I'll see y'all also later. We gonna do it up today, y'all. So you know what I mean? Stay tuned, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that bell so y'all get that notification. You know what I mean? And double tap the screen. Appreciate y'all.
When a woman leaves you, she does it for one reason only. She thinks that she can do better. Your attitude needs to be this, even though it hurts, even though it's frustrating, even though you feel grief after a divorce or breakup. Your attitude has to be, okay, I'll be fine without you. Period. There can be no other response. Hence the phrase, she's not yours. It was just your turn.
Somebody out like they better off without you, man. Let them go. Especially when you know you pressure. It's either gonna make a diamond or it's gonna bust a pipe. And a lot of times, man, that pressure be busting a pipe, man. You be too much pressure and people don't even know what to do with you. That's what it really be, man. People don't know what to do with you. You be too much for them. So what they gonna do? They gonna go get something basic. They gonna level down. They supposed to be trying to level up, but they go level down. They don't know how to take you. They don't know how to handle you. They don't know what to do with you. They don't know how to love you. They don't know how to build with you. you. They don't know how to get money with you. They don't know how to understand you. You too much pressure. They be knowing they be in over their head, man. You pressure, man. Remember that. Don't ever feel like you gotta kill your flames for somebody else to shine or to be with somebody else, man. If you gotta dim your light for somebody else, man, you don't even need them around you anyway. You feel me? Cause don't forget, man, this the same world that'll tear you down. This the same world that'll kick you while you down, man. You better feel like you pressure. It ain't about feeling like your shit